Friends. I am Sarita, your favorite big sister from Sift and Read. If this is your first time to our channel, welcome. If this is not and you are returning, hello, my love. It's been a while and I miss you guys. I wanted to talk to y'all real quick. Me and Nikki had a sister debate today. Y'all probably are not familiar with our sister debates, but we go at it, okay? And most of the time it's about books, things that don't even matter to other people. Maybe we've read the same book and we're fighting about a character because we seen one way and it was that way and it wasn't that way, or sometimes like we interpret some things wrong, or like it could even be a quote. Quotes have taken me and Nikki out. When I tell you me and Nikki have had knockdown, drug out fights over quotes of fictional people, baby, we have, okay? Because maybe I'll be like, you know, it's this way. And she's like, Sarita, it's not that way. It's this way. And I'm like, Nikki, that sounds stupid. Girl, why does Nikki go back to the Kindle? Because she will take it to the Kindle real quick, y'all, and neither one of us are right, okay? So, all that to say, we are talking about a sister debate, and I need you guys to help us put it into it, okay? Because Nikki believes that what I'm about to say is cheating, and that's not cheating, okay? So what we're here for today, you guys, is to talk omnibus. Yes, it's going down, okay? What I'm gonna do is share a little bit of the omnibus that I have, and then I want you guys to, I don't know, tell Nikki she's fucking wrong, okay? That's it. So,
I'm not wrong, you're a cheater.
So let's get into where this debate started, okay? It just started at about 7 o'clock this morning on Nikki's couch. And the debate is, she believes that if you read an omnibus, no matter if it's 4 stories or 3 in one book, it only counts as one book, even though it is 3 to 4 different stories.
It's one book.
Even though they were originally one book and an author decided to make it beautiful, to make it creative, to make it unique and create one story. It's not one story, but put all 3 stories inside one collective, beautiful book, okay? And most omnibuses, in my opinion, are always really nice once they're kind of put together. Like maybe they add color to the pages or they do a different cover. It always becomes a special edition. It's an upgrade, if you will. And it still doesn't change the fact that there's still multiple stories in this one book, which I believe makes it still 3 books or 4, whatever the story is. Nikki believes it's still only 1. So if she's doing a reading challenge and there's an omnibus, she's only going to count it as 1, like a fucking idiot. Yes. Do you guys also think that is stupid? Is that how you guys rate omnibuses? Do you say it's only 1 book, or do you call it what it is? Multiple stories in one. I need you guys to break this sister debate, please. And all that to say, this has brought on the fact that I'm gonna share with you guys how many omnibus I have. Yes, you guys, this video was born out of petty sister drama, but here we are. So when I come back, I'm going to show you guys all the different omnibus that I have. I know I sound like a nasally chipmunk. I'm sorry, you guys. My allergies are horrid, okay? They are horrid. So you guys are going to have to bear with me. Let's get started. All right, you guys. So I'm going to start with an author that I only have 1 omnibus from. I hope that she does more because I would like more. I actually got this one in Pasadena and I had no idea. Nikki was kind of like walking by. Nikki was like, oh, that's an omnibus and you love omnibus. I was like, oh my gosh, let me get it. So that is Accidentally in Love with You, the Omnibus Collection by Nicole Falls. In this book, it's Adore You, Smitten, and Then Came You. I have never read this book, so I don't know any of the stories. It's just what's actually on the back. I really would like to read them. It's a very cute message to me. I just never got around to it. And I'm a collector of pretty things. And that's something probably why I always want on the omnibuses. But, you know, it's kind of a thick one. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, how long are these stories? I'm assuming the 3rd one is the longest. The only reason I'm saying that is because look how much longer the description is for that one. And then the 2nd one is like a little bit more. And the 1st one is the smallest. So maybe that might be the shortest story out of the 3. If you guys have ever read either of these stories or read them as the omnibus, please let me know. I just have to make some time to read them. So if you have already read this one, please let me know down in the comments. I'm always looking for a good book, and it's even better when it's already on your shelf. All right, so this next one is just recently been added to audio. You guys, when I tell you the narration is perfect, I believe it is Wesley Siobhan and Miles Washington, and their voices together are phenomenal, okay? They did such a good job with this omnibus. So it's just been released to Audible. Before, it was only on her website. I don't know if I told you guys that already. But the story that I'm talking to you guys about is the Building 402 Collection by Alexandria Warren. You guys, this story, all these stories are funny as hell, you guys. So it's so nice to have it in one because they're very short. So to have it in one like solid one is super cool. The story is adjustment, replacement, displacement, and complacent. Baby, all of these are neighbors, and it's people that live in this apartment building that is so messy. It is so much drama, and I love it. And baby, all I'm going to tell you is the walls are thin, okay? Be careful what you say in this building. This next one is actually my very first omnibus I ever received. I got it in a book box, maybe like 2 to 3 years ago. It's probably even been longer than that. And I had already listened to them on audio. So once I had found out there was going to be a box and that you were going to get a special book, she never said it was going to be omnibus, but I was like, oh, I want something special. Baby, that is the Mitchell Brothers Omnibus, a special edition. There's bonus epilogues included. This is by Miss Alexandria House. Baby, baby, baby. It's this set, jaw, and shoe. If you have ever read these stories, baby, they are so bomb. They are so sexy. I don't know how she fit so much drama and traumaticness into one little story like this, because all of them fit in here. Like, that's how small they are. You guys, the narrators were Wesley Siobhan and Jacoby DM, and they were magic together. Magic. I loved these shorts. Nikki's favorite is Shoe. I'm gonna have to be honest, baby. I ride for Ja. I ride for Ja. Ja is the middle book. Shu is the last one. Shu is the older brother. Ja is the baby brother. Set is the older brother. I like Set's story, but it's like I love Ja. Like, I loved him, you guys. So this one is a very good one, especially if you want to listen to it as well. So this one is also by Miss Alexandria House. Originally, when she made this omnibus, you only could get it if you were at the book event, and that was the Romy U book event. The one that I am talking about to you guys right now is the Romy U omnibus. Baby, when I tell you that this omnibus is freaking gorgeous, it's freaking gorgeous. The 3 stories that are in this is Teach Me, Touch Me, and Temper Me. It is about like 3 friends, and basically they're all like in life, right? Does that make any sense at all, right? Like, they're not young, but they're in their career. Some of them already have children. Some of them are already married. Like, they're already there, right? So it's nice because a lot of times when you read stories, they're about young 20-somethings. These women are well into their 30s, or at least on their way. This is the back, you guys. This omnibus is probably one of the prettiest ones that I have, just because it's in color. Like, it's really beautiful. She did a really good job on this omnibus itself. I feel like she took a lot of time, and you know, you get like it's just gorgeous, right? Like, I don't even have to tell you guys, like, and it says volume 1, book, you know, book 1, meaning it's another book in here. Nikki should not be counting it as one. Like, look at that, you guys, just look at that. So Romy U is an actual university. So that's what I was kind of showing you guys at the time. All of that. But now I believe you can get this one on her website. Before, you could not. It was like something special, which made me want it even more. Like, I had to have it, right? Like, oh my gosh, I want to be the only one. But now other people had it. But at least I had it first, okay? I had it first. I really like this omnibus. I think it is so beautiful, and I really appreciate all the time that she took in to create it. I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. It's just beautiful. Like, it draws you. It's really beautiful. All of these stories are fan-freaking-tastic. They are on audio. I believe these are Audible originals as well. They're narrated by, if I remember correctly, Adenrele Ojo and Jacoby DM. So, and they were really good together. If you guys are looking for a good book to listen to, the only thing is on Audible, they are not as one. You'd have to listen to each book individually. All right, this is my last omnibus from Miss House. When we got this one, it was a couple of years ago. She had like a dinner with Miss House. You guys, it was fabulous. I mean, it was decorated beautifully. Everyone was dressed up. It was a really nice event. So when you went to the event, everybody got their own little book. She actually had, there were dinners in 3 different states. It was New Orleans, Dallas, and St. Louis. We went to the New Orleans one, and we got our own special book. But last year at the house party, was it last year? I don't remember. But at the house party, the last one she had, which was in Atlanta, I'm not sure if this was only for the VIP or if it was for everyone that was there, but me and Nikki had VIP access. So in our little swag bag, when we got home, we got the omnibus, you guys, that had all 3 stories, because originally you could not get the story unless you went to that dinner. So the New Orleans girls knew nothing about the St. Louis girls story, and the St. Louis girls never knew anything about the Dallas. But because of, again, going or being VIP, I'm not sure which one it was, we now have all of the stories. So it's kind of like a mini little omnibus, but it's cute, right? So it's the exhibition collection, New Orleans, Dallas, and St. Louis by Miss Alexandria House. So those are the only omnibuses that I have from her. Now let's see what I got next. All right, you guys, let's talk about an omnibus that's really unique. And the reason that it's unique is because it's one that you flip over. I freaking love it, okay? I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. This omnibus is by Sabrina B. Scales, and it's really cool because it's like a whole little collection. It's just 2 stories. It's the crew. She has like this band, like kind of like how, like making the band kind of thing. Like she has one of those. And book 1 is Bars and Ballads. And book 2 is Pop and Poetry. Like, isn't it super cute, you guys? And I like how the one side is gold and the other side is silver. Like, I just like it. I think it was really beautiful and really cute. And I had to have it. Like, I had to have it. And I like how, you know, it just a little zhuzh, you know, a little different. I like it. This one doesn't have any pictures, but it's like really cute in the way that it's designed, like the big words and everything for the chapters. I mean, I like it. I like having omnibus. I like special things. All right, you guys. So this next one I got in Pasadena last year. It was so funny. I know I have a story for everything, but there was a meet and greet at the Pasadena book event, right? So we're at the meet and greet and everyone's like kind of introducing people and they're just like talking and I'm like, hi, you know, doing all the things that I do. And then the next day there was like an actual award show and a name was called and I was like, what? And Nikki was like, Sarita, you met her yesterday. And I was like, oh my gosh, Nikki, why didn't you tell me? You guys, that was Drea Anderson. I met Drea Anderson and didn't even realize, you guys. I was like, what? Okay. Like I was acting crazy. Nikki was like, Kiasha or something. She was basically calling me like the Black Karen, but ghetto than just calling me Akeisha because I was really like, why didn't anybody tell me? Like I could have went viral for them. What was it? Karenisha, you guys. I could have went viral for the most dramatic, like, how dare you not tell me? And the omnibus.
How dare you buy the book and not know?
Because it had Panthers on it. Oh my gosh. So let me tell you guys the story, you guys. The story is the King brothers. Okay. In this story, there is 2. It's to her rescue and for her safety. You guys, I've only read book 1 and it is on audio. Baby, when I tell you that they were Black Panthers and they were just like, I mean, I guess, anyway, they're Panthers. But it's so hood, you guys. Like, I really enjoyed this story. I cannot remember the female narrator, but I know for a fact it was Miles Washington. And baby, he was giving, okay? He was giving the energy that we needed. This story was my first story by her. And like now I've been stalking her to see if she's going to add any more audios. Well, guess what, you guys? Her For Her Safety is now on audio. It is on Audible, and I just haven't listened to it yet, but I really do want to get into it. So yes, I also have this one. These next 3, you guys, I got them because I'm I want to say I'm a part of Aubrey Penn's Patreon, but she don't have a Patreon. I'm just a part of her mailing list, and everything she puts out I have to buy. So that's pretty much how this happened. She's basically put me and Nikki on a subscription, and she don't even realize it, okay? So me and Nikki are on an Aubrey Penn subscription, and because we're on a subscription, meaning we have to have everything she has, we have had some omnibus. And the first one that I have is the Forbidden Lust series. I don't know if you guys are on our Instagram, but me and Nikki did a read, like a read along of this whole series for Smuttober. So it's As We Lay, As We Lust, As We Lie, and As We Wait. Baby, when I tell you that this is so nasty, like it is just erotic. That's what it is, baby. I believe it is Winston James and Wesley Siobhan. And baby, they were performing. It was wonderful, you guys. This is a really good series. If you're looking for something that's just like quick and smutty, just real quick, you just want something real nasty real fast, this is a really good one. And look at this. A lot happened in this little book, okay? A lot happened in this little book. I suggest that you listen to it because the audio really brings the story to life for me, okay? The next one we have is the LaFleur. So I have not read any of these stories that I know of. Let me see. No, I have not read any of these stories yet. So, you know, it was a part and I liked it. I like how it's like sleek and black and how it's got the Aubrey Penn here. It actually has 4 stories in this one. No, I lied. 3 stories. I'm sorry. There's 3 stories. So it's the mayor, the kidnapper, and the gangster. Baby, why haven't I read this yet? That's something I need to ask myself, because what you mean I ain't read nothing about the gangster, the kidnapper, or the mayor? Why is the mayor even mixed up with the kidnapper or the gangster? Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to come back to y'all after I have read this one. Nikki probably has read it already because she is even more of a stan than me. Homegirl reads everything Aubrey Penn and has everything Aubrey Penn. Yes, this bad boy is still in the plastic because a lot of times I don't have space right on the bookshelf and I don't like my stuff to get messed up, okay? And technically, yes, this was on the bookshelf still in the plastic. That's mind your business, okay? All right, now look at this one. Isn't this freaking gorgeous, you guys? Look at these chocolatey men. Okay, look at them. So this is Ganton Hills season 1. I don't know what all stories are in this one actually. I believe Nikki has come through in here. No, this isn't come through. Wouldn't this be Drew? Oh, you guys, Olive and Oak. Oh, okay. So this is like all of her first original stories from Ganton Hills. So Olive and Oak is on audio. It's actually one of my faves. It's a really good one. You guys definitely should check it out. Baby, this next book is so beautiful. Like, it is so beautiful. The cover is freaking gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous. This is the Pretty Shattered Trilogy by Robbie Renee. Look how beautiful this cover is, you guys. It's beautiful. Beautiful. There are 3 stories in this omnibus. It's Pretty Shattered Soul, Pretty Shattered Heart, Pretty Shattered Mind. Baby, when I tell you that this is the most traumatic fucking book. Traumatic, trauma, you guys. But it's so good. I can't explain it because yes, it's very traumatic, but it's like so nice to see these women get their happy endings, like what they deserve. Only book 1 and 2 are on audio that I know right now. I have not read book 3. And I really like this omnibus because of like its really pretty little dust jacket. But look at the actual book itself. Like, it's cute, it's glossy. You can just leave it like this if you're comfortable with that. The audio is really good for those 2. And Wesley Siobhan is the only narrator for those, if I'm remembering correctly. And I mean, it was like whoa. That's all I can say. They're traumatic. Read trigger warnings, guys. Read the trigger warnings. this is Robbie Renee as well. And I would have to be honest with y'all, this is like the sweetest story I've read for her so far. Like, it's the sweetest one so far, okay? And it's a really beautiful cover. It was purple, and Nikki spotted it and pointed it out, and that's the reason that I got it. I also got it from her in Pasadena. So I don't know if you guys have listened to or read Somebody's Wife. It's on audio, and I believe it's narrated by Wesley and Jacoby. Baby, that audio was phenomenal. That book was really good. So then this is like the second book of that one, I'm assuming. I don't know. I haven't actually read this, look through the book that much as well. But it's Jules and Zeke. Zeke is fine as fuck, okay? And he's smart, okay? And so is Jules. And I don't want to give anything away, but I'm telling you, it's a really good audiobook if you are looking for something that's like for grown people, but that's also going to have you be like, okay, I'm about to hit somebody upside the head. That will be the one, okay? That will be the one by Robbie Renee. All right, you guys, I have tons of these omnibooks. I guess it's tons. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is a lot, right? And these are all from CCJ. Me and Nikki are a part of her Patreon. And when you are a part of her Patreon, baby, anything that she has new, even like old backlist stuff, you get it. Whether it's a physical or it's an audiobook or it's an ebook, you get everything. Her Patreon to me is so worth it because I am an audio listener. She produces so many audiobooks. So for me, it really, really helps. So some of these stories I have read and some of them I have not. Let's get into it. We're going to start with these really, really pretty big ones that y'all are seeing right here. This is a set of omnibuses, you guys. Like, beautiful, right? Beautiful. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that was in order, but here they are. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So let's start with, yeah, I was right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start with 1. These are like the stories from the Heights, you guys. So it's the crazy little thing called Love. That's Roman and Simone. Didn't Mean to Love You. That's Carter and Vivi. And then this is Falling in Love Again, and that's Charlie and Nixon. These stories are really cool because they're all about like business owners, and they're all on audio. These are the Serendipitous Love series. These 3 right here. And then now we have some more, and it's The Way Love Goes, which is Sean and Fallon. And then we also have Love You Forever, which is Harlan and Sydney. And then, oh my gosh, we have Something Like Love, you guys. That's Eddie and Astrid. Ah, baby, that is also part of the Serendipitous series. Baby, when I tell you that I love me some Eddie, it is also on audio, you guys. You need to go and check these out. Like, you must. I believe the narrator for these stories is Wesley Siobhan and Sean Krisden. I'm gonna have somebody, Nikki or baby girl, add in the narrators just in case I'm wrong. And then we have this one, you guys. So in this volume, there's a lot more stories in here. We have Love Notes, we have Grow Something, we have Bittersweet, we have In Tandem, we have +1, Press Rewind, FWB. You guys, there's a lot in this story right here. And isn't it just beautiful? Like, it's beautiful. So there's not like a lot of pictures in here, but when you're cramming so many books, it's probably hard to do all that, but it's really gorgeous. This one is book 4. So in volume 4, we have The Proposal, then we have, hold on y'all, I'm trying to see everything here. Oh, I think that's this one too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me come right back. Okay, you guys. So we do have the Reverb and no, is it the same thing? Redux and Reverb? I think this is, you guys. So we actually got this book from being a part of the Patreon a while ago when she probably, is this even an omnibus? Because now I'm a little bit, I believe so, because it says the siblings. So this is another omnibus that's also inside this story. So that's really freaking cool. So we have 2. See, do you see what I'm saying here? Just because you have this story and now it's in here, it doesn't make it less of a story, even though now it's in here. Am I right, you guys? Nikki? I'm right. Okay, So, and then the next one that we have is Love and Other Things. And there's 3 stories in this one as well. It doesn't say what the names are in the back of the book, but there are 3 stories here. They're about 3 different friends. It doesn't say, but they're, is it 3 books in here or 2? Yes, there are about 3 friends, and each friend again is at a different stage of life. One of them is married, one of them is like wants nothing to do with marriage, and the other one wants marriage so bad. But these are also like more grown-up stories. Like no one is a child in this book, and some of them are really ready for love. She put a lot in this little bit here. I actually really enjoyed this story. It's also on audio. I cannot remember who is narrating it, but for this specific one, when you press play, it's going to play all of them. She put the collection on one audiobook. Sometimes authors break up those collections, but she just put it in one. And then the next one that we have, you guys, is The Blackwood After Dark. And this is her paranormal series. They are vampires. It's 3 brothers. It is on audio, but Wesley is narrating each of them, and she's doing a great job, of course. It's curiosity, it's caution, and clarity. Baby, when I say I loved them, I actually read these before they even came on audio because I think she did such a good job with them. They're like quick little sexy shorts. But it's just nice because we rarely get a lot of Black vampires on audio, and that's very like sensual and sexy. So this one was really good. I really enjoyed it. My last but not least, baby. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's the Vegas Nights. I love this collection. It's a collection of novellas, also by CCJ. All these are by CCJ, if I didn't say that, you guys. I love this collection, you guys. It's about 3 siblings and their love story, and they live in Vegas. Perfect for me and Nikki, right? I know. So it's maybe next time, maybe this time, and maybe one more time. Maybe one more time is my favorite. I'm sure I told you guys how much I love Blue Garrett, baby. I love Blue Garrett, okay? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. So this series is about 3 siblings, right? So it's 2 sisters and 1 brother. The brother's story is in the middle, and I believe he's like the baby. I'm not sure. And the older sister is book 1, and the younger, the second sister, younger sister is book 3. This is, when she put this book out, she put it out in the form of like, Nikki, what did you say it was? Would you say it was called when CCJ put this out? Wasn't it like a podcast? It was like an episode, and you got them, and she put them out in like episodic episodes. I don't know if that's how you say it, but anywho, she put them out in episodes. But after it was all said and done, for Patreon, she made it. It's for everybody, but the Patreon got it one episode a week or something, and then she put them all together. But they're duetted, you guys. These are so cool, and there's like music. And book 1 originally, with the when they were doing it with the podcast kind of theme, there were like these 2 really cute narrators that would kind of narrate the story and tell you a little bit before you get started. And they would even be at the end of the story and be like, oh, could you believe this? Could you believe that? So they really made it like an actual scene of things. So we have come to the end of this video. I don't know if it was really chaotic. I don't know if it was a lot or not, but I felt like I proved my point, right? That an omnibus is just a collection, which means it's still one story, even though it's all encapsulated in one book. Am I right? Am I right? I'm just saying, that's just what I feel. Please let me know in the comments how you guys feel. Let me know if you have any of these books. Let me know if you want to read in these books. Let's just talk. I just want to know. I just want to know. Let me know if y'all agree with me. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you stand with your big sister, okay? Just let me know. All right, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, ring-a-ding-ding. See you guys soon. Bye.